Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your horoscope reading at the Oracle of Atlantis. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to get into your elemental spread reading, taking a look at your earth, body and environment, air, mind and mental planes, fire, spirit, creation, passion, as well as water, heart, soul, and emotions, and any other guidance that wants to come through for you at this time. Please keep in mind that this is a collective reading for Capricorn. There may be the odd piece of guidance or advice that doesn't apply to your current circumstance or situation. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you haven't subscribed yet, it would be greatly appreciated if you did so. All of the decks I will be using will be listed in the description box below, as well as my Instagram and PayPal account for donations. So for today's reading, I'm going to be working with the Shaman Direct Alchemy Elementals. I've gone ahead and pre-shuffled your elemental energy cards. So starting with your earth energies, body and physical environment. We have the land, mountain, sun being represented by the dolphin's energy. So dolphins can represent connection as well as healing powers. Your aspirations and accomplishments are a gift to your tribe. As you achieve and then expand your vision to align with what you want to achieve next, and then achieve again, and so on and so forth. You're not just living giant, you are living others permission to achieve this way too, and to expand their reality constructs as you do. Your evolution inspires their evolution, but you can only achieve greater and greater things when you are 100% authentic and you remain true to your own vision. You must be in total alignment with your own unique mission to be able to access the doorway that leads to these ever-expanding triumphs. You're being asked to step into your purpose and to allow it to take you to greater heights. Do not compromise the integrity of your vision. Stay true to yourself every step of the way and allow those steps to lead you to peaks of possibility you didn't know were possible. So we're going to clarify this energy, get the guidance with the Moon Oracle. What is the advice or guidance for Capricorn at this time? Please and thank you. So we have Venus coming through, represented by Taurus's energy. Nourishing projects, endeavors, your overall vision. Venus is a white goddess and falls under the cycle of creation. A little of what you fancy does you good. This goddess represents love in all of its forms, from pure or ideal love to lustful desire. She denotes a love of pleasure and the good things of life, and a blatant use of personal charm or seduction in order to obtain them. She warns that you will have to pay the appropriate price for self-indulgence, but if you are prepared for that, then so be it. Generally, Venus is a beneficent goddess who suggests a good or fruitful outcome to the matter in question. As a white goddess, she brings a strong, youthful, and creative approach to the situation. The nature of Earth in Taurus is, above all, sensual and comfort-loving, with a tendency to act slowly and surely in familiar ways. Sensual and comfort-loving, with a tendency to act slowly and surely in familiar ways. That Taurus energy, very grounded, kind of one step at a time, methodical type of energy to achieve your goals and desires to whatever destination you are working towards, Capricorn. So now in the mind, the air element, the mental planes, we have the sky, snow, moon, card number 41. There may be a call to work with crystals for some. We do have a cardinal here, which is usually spirit looking out for us. Some form of protection here. You know that expression. Emotions are just energy in motion. It's true. They are temporary states of mood and weather and what have you that are simply passing through your vessel, soon to be replaced by new moods, new feelings, and new weather. Holding on to emotions creates stagnation in the body and in the spirit, and dulls our lives. When we obsess over our emotions and when we attempt to make sense of them with the mind by replaying the situations that inspired them over and over and over again, we are thinking incorrectly and we are thinking against ourselves. Get out of your head. Keep your feelings fluid and your mind open and clear. There is nothing to figure out. Your only task right now is to feel, allow, and accept. So what is the overall guidance for the mind and mental planes for the Capricorn collective at this time? It's almost like she's trying to turn away from the mind a bit, getting kind of irritated here. Which can, with that swan's energy, can cause us to become a little bit nippy. But there is some sort of solution. As the moon reaches full opposition to the sun, it becomes a complete sphere of light. This phase of the moon denotes the success, completion, or the hoped for outcome of an idea you have been working on. Pardon me. Often this is a time that signifies the flowering of a partnership. With the moon in this sign, a judgment is likely to be made in your favor, and you will enjoy the total support of all those around you. So things are working out for your behalf. That could be why this cardinal is showing up here. Spirit kind of working behind the scenes to bring about some sort of resolution or solution for you, Capricorn. In whatever area of your life that applies to. So now let's take a look at your fire energies, your spirit, passion, and creation. So we have another moon card. Fire, candle, moon. You may want to check into your moon sign horoscope reading in this series. It may have more information for you. Card number 17. So this is connecting me to some sort of wish. 17 being the star card in the major arcana of the tarot. To receive a wish, some old emotions may need to be processed and worked through a bit here, though. Some people are operating under an impression that a light grows dimmer when other lights are around. The brighter you shine, the brighter we all shine. Still, the brilliance of one's light can be truly known by the one who bears it and brings it forth. Are you honoring your light? Do you recognize the magnificence of your spirit? Or are you hiding in the shadows, pretending you're not meant to shine? Bring forth your light. It allows us all to shine brighter. Embodying and honoring yourself here. The card of advice, we do have the card of principles. Standing up for what you believe in, what is important at this time. As the moon squares the sun to make a 90-degree angle, a critical phase is reached in which everything is held in the balance. There is a need to explore the basic principles under which you have been working in order to maintain a viable financial equilibrium. You are forced to look at the principles on which the project you are involved in is founded in order to push a delicately balanced situation in the desired direction. has the energy of following through on morals and principles, not necessarily cutting corners to achieve some sort of result here, which can be frustrating. You can see Venus looks kind of irritated here, but what needs to be done needs to be done. In your water energies, the heart, soul, and emotional needs, we have another sun card. Water, ocean, sun. Card number 22. So twos can be connected to that Taurus energy, which we started off as the advice with Venus's energy, which can be about our personal values and self-worth. 2 plus 2 is a 4, which is Cancer's energy, which is home, family, and hearth. That's usually where our principles and values come from, right? Whether you're sticking to the principles and values of your family or kind of fighting against them, whatever kind of end of the spectrum we're on. We do have 2 sun cards and 2 moon cards here. There is quite a beautiful balance, actually. You did not come to this planet to suffer. You came here to sing and laugh and to play, love, and create. Nothing awakens magic and possibility quite like joy does. Heartfelt joy is expansive and infectious. The more joy you can embody, the more joy you create, and the more joy you spread among your tribe. This is how we uplift the world, by filling our own cups and vibrating joy out into the world, while bringing beautiful life-enhancing experiences into our lives, which create more pleasure and more ease. Joy opens up doorways of possibility that move mountains and manifest miracles. What brings you joy? Do a little more of that. What is the advice? We have Lilith with Scorpio's energy. Scorpio's energy is all about transformation, evolution. So Lilith, she is a death goddess. Take control. When the black goddess Lilith is selected, you must take firm steps to survive courageously against all odds. Events and people may be currently creating an evil image about you, but this must be ignored. You will need to be prepared to go to the utmost of passionate action to achieve the desired end. You can sit back no longer. Change is inevitable, and that which is no longer useful must be rejected. Everything must be reassessed to determine its worth. Lilith is the first of the black goddesses, and in her death and rebirth role, seeks to clear away the accumulated rubbish of life to make room for the birth of the new. That was kind of coming through with that star card, releasing the old to embrace the new. The cleansing nature of water in the passionate sign of Scorpio is to seek a challenge worthy of one's own power. So I'm being called to pull you a card from the Crow Tarot of your overall energy and circumstance. What is the overall energy and guidance for Capricorn? We have the Hermit's energy. So the Hermit's energy is all about spending time alone in isolation to sort through some things here. Meditation, time alone, enlightenment, wisdom, the element of earth. We have number 17 coming through again. So this is going to help with a wish or desire or particular outcome. The solitary hermit crow, aged and wise, is perched upon a sacred tree in quiet contemplation deep in the woods. He listens to what the tree needs to say as the falling snow lands on the smallest of branches. It is the tree that has provided the crow knowledge and is a symbol of the subconscious mind. After his time of quiet reflection, he is ready to pass his knowledge to those who are willing and prepared to travel into the thickest part of the woods. In his mouth he holds a lantern, a symbol of wisdom to light the way. The soft, bright, glistening snowflakes represent cleansing and moving in a spiritual direction that will lead to fulfillment on one's journey. Lighting the way for others, which I think came out in the first card, did it? Or was it this card? The soft, bright, glistening snowflakes representing cleansing and moving in a spiritual direction that will lead to fulfillment on one's journey. So what else does Capricorn need to know at this time? This is the Akashic Truth Oracle. What else does Capricorn need to know? We have chill out and communication. Don't panic when things go wrong. Stay calm. Being calm allows you to see the situation clearly and make the right decisions. Stay calm and deal with life's challenges with ease. And that's kind of that energy of the solutions coming through. Finding your cool here, taking a pause. And then we have communication. So it would be wise to take a pause before communicating if possible. Communication is the bridge that connects people. Good communication can eliminate misunderstandings, enhance feelings, and solve problems. When we communicate with others, we should express our thoughts and feelings sincerely and also listen to each other carefully. So let's get into some closing messages, Capricorn. This is the Affirmation Cards Oracle. Closing messages for Capricorn at this time, please and thank you. There is a song that you may want to check out. I think it's called The Hardest Part by Olivia Dean. It was, I kind of was listening to it this morning, so it may just be stuck in my head because of that, but it may hold some relevance for you as well. Closing messages for the Capricorn collective. What are the parting words of wisdom? So we have this jellyfish. I am a magnet for miracles, and I am open to receiving unexpected blessings. So that may be an affirmation you want to work with. I am a magnet for miracles, and I am open to receiving unexpected blessings. I get one more spirit for Capricorn. Capricorn. I celebrate my achievements, big and small, and acknowledge my growth. I celebrate my achievements, big and small, and acknowledge my growth. So I'm going to pull one final message with the Angel of the Day Oracle. Closing message of advice. Michael? Curiosity is its own reward. A journey will be safe and productive. So you may want to look into what this angel represents. It probably has something to do with travel. Could actually look it up here for you. Feel free to leave anything you find in the comments as well. So according to Google, oh, that's the wrong. It's saying spiritually powerful warrior, defender of justice, and the protector of God's people, but it's spelling Archangel Michael. Which could be, maybe it is Archangel Michael, and that's just the Hebrew spelling of it. Because I am not seeing anything under that spelling. Angel. Ooh. No, is a prominent archangel with significant roles, blah, 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 blah. Fighting against evil and protector of God's people. The great captain, the leader of the heavenly host, and the warrior helping the children of Israel. So I think it's got to be Archangel Michael. Which is justice and defense, but he's also kind of one of God's leading angels of protection. So that is the reading I have for you at this time. I hope it resonates. If it did, please feel free to hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. As I mentioned before, all the decks I have used will be in the description box below, as well as my Instagram and PayPal information. Thank you for watching, and many blessings, Capricorn.